Hello, friends. It's Victoria Hackett here at Outdoor-Classrooms.com. I want to welcome you to the new year, and I have a little bit of sharing I wanted to share with you. 5 tips to set goals for your outdoor classroom for the new year. So let's get started. I've written a blog post about that. If you want to, I will link it to this. So if you want to read about this topic, you can do that as well. But the first step I want to share is kind of looking back and reflecting. So what we want to do is we really want to, there's so many different ways to do this. I have a big calendar on my wall, so I tend to look at that and get ideas of really looking back at the past year. I also, an old-fashioned, have a calendar that I look back and kind of check in to see what happened in the past year, what was great, what I loved, what I didn't love, what I want to do, how I spent my time. Did I visit with friends? Did I do a lot of work? What were the things that really brought me joy? What did not bring me joy? And then sort of projecting into the new year, kind of really looking back and not just kind of skimming, but really writing things down and doing kind of a deep reflection. I love to do this kind of the tail end of, we're already in January, but I love to do this the tail end of spending a lot of time actually in December thinking about this. But if you haven't done this, it's not too late to do it. So it's never too late. You can do it anytime, even if you're in the middle of the year. So really looking back and reflecting and looking at pictures, maybe on your phone. You might want to look at some of your photographs. To just jog your memory of how did the year go? What were some of the highlights? The second thing is to really choose a word. And my word for 2020 is renew. So different than years past, but I feel like each day that we wake up, we don't know what's going to happen. And I'm just choosing to renew this year. So with that, I kind of thought about the word. I thought it would be serve. I thought it would be some other words, but each year I choose a different word and I kind of sit with it. I play with it. I have that word going on in my mind for maybe, a couple weeks, try different. It's almost like trying on a different outfit. So you really want to try on that word and see if it fits, and it sort of fits that your intentions for the year. So then what you want to do is, so that's number one is to really look back and reflect. Number two is to choose a word. And number three is to really look forward and to dream. So one of the things I like to do is to journal. So I have this beautiful journal, and it really helps me write down my thoughts and what I want the upcoming year to look like. What do I want my outdoor classroom to look like? What do I want all the different seasons to look like? So all those dreams and all those ideas I can get out on paper and start sort of dreaming, and to really encourage you to dream big. There's nothing that should hold you back. Yes, we are in the middle of a pandemic still, but to really use this time to look and at the silver lining, and to find, what do you want this year to look like? What do you want? What do you want what do you want to feel after 2021? What do you want to in 3 years, what do you want to look like? What in 5 years, what do you want that to look like? In 10 years. So really don't just hesitate for 1 year, but to really branch out and look at the whole shebang. The next one, which is my favorite, is to create a vision board. So I do this every single year. I love this exercise. I have a friend that spends days and hours in orchestrating it. I tend to sort of rip out the pages in magazines. I get a stack of magazines that I collect throughout the year, And at the end of the year, I create a vision board. So this is my vision board for this year, which I love. It sort of talks about can do, but there's a real feeling of kind of renewing, breaking bread and connecting with people. I just reached out to another friend that said, she said that her main means of socializing is taking walks. So just love how this turned out this year. So making every day legendary, but really cultivating living your best life is easier than you think. Walk on the wild side, hear all the voices. That's kind of speaks to my outdoor classrooms community called The Circle, which is where we are featuring a lot of the outdoor classrooms of the members in the community. So that's where that. So just, having a garden party, outdoor education, but I love this break bread, connect, and repeat. So a lot of this year is going to be about connecting. So here we are back on our YouTube channel and connecting with you. So share your comments and your thoughts in the comments and let us know what you're thinking. But the fifth one, so we have number 1 is look back and reflect. Number 2 is to choose a word. My word is renew. What is your word? Write that in the comments. Number 3 is to look forward and dream. What do you want this outdoor space, your outdoor classroom to look like? What do you want your nature-based curriculum to look like and feel like? I'm doing a lot of work, and this year I think I'm going to be really dabbling into the Reggio-inspired outdoor classroom. Lots of inspiration there. Then creating a vision board. Again, this is mine this year. Actually, I did it right on mine from last year. There they are. And then number 5 is to wonder, wander, and repeat. So really, taking this time, I know it's a very, very difficult time for all of us. And I praise all of you and who are really teaching out there in the front lines. It's incredible work, and I'm hoping that here at Outdoor Classrooms, we can serve you and offer you the resources that you need to give you support. So with that, thinking about what's ahead for Outdoor Classrooms this year, we are going to be doing so many wonderful new things. We have our Circle membership, which is a fabulous group of women so far, that we have each week of the month, we have something that's new. We are going to be having Outdoor Classrooms tour and talks and continue that on. But this year we're going to be mixing it up with some fabulous outdoor classrooms, but we're also going to be featuring members in our community. So we're really getting to know each other and what each other are doing in their outdoor classrooms, and really kind of doing some focus groups around that. So with that, we move into the second week of the month. We have our outdoor, the teaching and learning roundtable, where we really dive into the curriculum and talk about maybe a particular topic, and we throw that out on the table and talk. And then the third week we have all members, this is just a huge deal, have access to all of the 1-hour nature-based workshop library. And I am making the goal that each month I'm actually going to be featuring a new workshop, because last year they had access to all the workshops, and I kind of want to throw some new ones in there. So we will be members will be getting access to that for free, which is a huge deal. So the price of the membership has gone up due to that. So those folks that were able to get in on the founding members those prices will stay the same. And then the new folks will, the price is a little bit higher because you'll be getting all these new workshops. So that's 12 new workshops that will be coming your way. And then we will, on the 4th week of the month, we have a Q&A, a live Q&A, and kind of educator exchanges is what we call it. So we sort of get ideas from each other and Q&A, talking about things that have come up throughout the month. So those are 2 lives, access to all of the nature-based workshops. Again, you will also have access to the 12 new ones coming your way this year as well. So very excited about the circle. We are also going to be hosting some new kids workshops, so art workshops for kids. So those parents out there, so stay tuned and look for those on the website, which is www.outdoor-classrooms.com. So that's it for now, but there's going to be lots of goodness coming up this way in 2022, yes. So, and looking forward to all your developments and stories of your outdoor classrooms. So please come join us, check us out, and we'll talk to you soon. Happy New Year. Bye.